Ahoy, I'm Mathieu from beautiful Paris, where I am shooting right now. Today I want to talk about my one-year volunteering project in the Czech Republic, a European Voluntary Service, EVS, which is a voluntary project in the framework of the European Solidarity Corps, which means that it is fully financed by the European Commission. It is such an amazing opportunity that I want to share it, and know that if you are European and between 18 and 30, you can take part in an EVS as well. On this channel, I'm going to talk about my international volunteering experience. My project starts next week, so I'm not there yet, and that's the point of this first video. I want to track the impact this year volunteering abroad will have on me. How will I grow from this experience? So today, I'm going to answer 3 questions. Why volunteering? What am I going to do? And how do I feel about it? I see volunteering as a great opportunity to discover new activities. Even with very little to no experience, you can take part in a volunteering project. My recent background is 5 years of chemistry and 2 years of poker, and I don't see myself in these 2 fields for longer. Although that was 2 great experiences, I learned a lot from it. As I don't see myself in these 2 fields for longer where I have the most experience, I needed to find a way to discover new activities. Hence, volunteering. I have to say, today I don't know where I'm going with my life, and I believe that when you don't know where you're going with your life, you should just try new things, experiment, play, simply get yourself into situations where cool things can happen. And as Christopher Columbus said, we never go as far as when we don't know where we're going. I believe that to grow as a person, you need to put yourself into new situations. I want to grow as a person, as a being, getting to know myself better. And as Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. And volunteering is one of the best ways to do this. There are many topics in which you can take part in a European voluntary service. It can be about social issues, environment, education, working with refugees, sports, and many more topics. My project will be about international volunteering, non-formal and intercultural education. I'm going to work for INEX-SDA, which is a non-profit organization based in the Czech Republic, carrying out and supporting international volunteer work and intercultural education. I'm mainly going to work in the office in Prague, in a team of 14 people, including myself and another EVS volunteer. I'm mainly going to work in the support of work camps. Work camps are 2 to 3 weeks international voluntary projects where a group of 10 to 15 people coming from all over the world come together to work in a local project and live together. And the beautiful thing about work camps is that anyone can take part in a work camp. You can participate in a work camp. And there are many topics, so for sure, something that you love. So do not hesitate to go for it, it's an amazing experience. So I'm going to do office work like administering applications of volunteers coming from all over the world to the Czech Republic. I'm going to update the database of the projects and the volunteers. I'm also going to take part in trainings and seminars, raise awareness about volunteering and intercultural exchanges, and many other activities. Well, I mainly feel excited and curious. I believe that happiness is who you become as a person, and I feel that I'm going to grow so much from this experience. The main changes when going on a project abroad are the language and the culture, the daily life environment, and the project itself. So how do I feel about these 3 changes? About the language, I feel confident because I know that work will be mainly in English, and I already learned it, and Prague seems like a fairly international city, and I love anyway the challenge of learning Czech to better understand and immerse myself in the culture. And about the culture, I'm very curious about the Czech culture. I'm fascinated about how people behave differently depending on their culture. I'm a person trying to understand before I am understood, and I believe this is key when immersing yourself into a new culture. And I take it as an opportunity this year abroad in the Czech Republic to improve this ability to understand before being understood. About the daily life environment, I am used to live in European cities. I live in Paris, and I lived in cities like Edinburgh, Toulouse and Stockholm, which are kind of comparable in size with Prague. So I believe I will quickly get used to the practical side of living in a fairly big city. I feel like Prague will be a very different experience, and I feel very curious. I met a lot of people who went or lived in Prague, and most of them told me that they love it. So I feel very excited about the idea of spending 12 months there. It's not the first time that I'm involved in international volunteering and non-formal education. I participated in 2 international work camps before, and I sometimes volunteer for Solidarités Jeunesses in France, which is an organization kind of similar to INEX. I feel very excited about this project, particularly about discovering all the wide range of activities INEX is involved in. As I said, one of the reasons why I'm volunteering is to discover new activities. I'm very curious as well to discover how this kind of organization works day to day. I deeply believe in the values of this organization, and I feel so grateful to have the opportunity to take part in this project. Thank you INEX for this opportunity. Thank you Solidarités Jeunesses as well. Much love to you. Solidarités Jeunesses, which is my sending organization, as when you go for an EVS, you must have a sending organization. Thank you as well the European Solidarity Course program, and thank you for watching. Much love. Ahoy.
Ça filme là.
Ok.
Quand tu veux.
Ahoy. Attends, c'était quoi déjà? C'est dur, ça.
Ah, c'est quoi déjà, gros? Putain, t'as fait ton texte, gros.
Ok. Which is a European Ahoy. Voluntary project.
C'est là.
2 to 3 weeks international voluntary projects where a group of 10 to 15 people 10 to 15 people okay, je suis bien. Don't hesitate to go for it. It's an amazing opportunity. It's an amazing experience. J'avoue, je commence à avoir de ouf. Ah, t'es chaud, t'es chaud. Ah, j'étais presque là.